A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves. They have a problem looking in the mirror and looking directly into their own souls. Around the reason I am who I am today is because I can look directly into my face and find my soul.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy AyeQ back with another reaction video, and today we're gonna do a reaction to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Let's jump right into the video.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get started then. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Nikki.
Nikki.
I'm born in Phoenix, Arizona.
Y'all already know we gotta check the Carfax off the rip. Let's see what's to it, man. Try underscore Nikki. All right. Okay, so this Pop the Balloon. He said I was beyond nervous and it was a great experience. Thank you to everyone who sent positive vibes towards my way. Much love. I don't know why she showed a picture with this dude. All right, let's check out a gram. Okay. Miss Nikki, a little spicy. A little spicy one here. Okay, looks like she's a teacher. Okay, Miss Nikki love the kids. She's kind of giving Mrs. Parker though, I ain't gonna lie. From Friday. Alright, she be in the gym. Working out. Alright, so she keeping the body right. She keeping it tight. And that's always good, man. When you see a woman in the gym. I love going to concerts and spending time with family and friends. We had so much fun. Okay. So one good thing I'll say about her page so far, she's not posing half naked. And it's very telling. Wait, hold on. What's this? Oh, we getting close. I was about to give up some credit, but it's getting a little spicy. Oh, hold on. All right, Miss Nikki. Okay. I can't play this. Guess it's a one-time play. Should definitely be in the gym. All right, so it looks like she be working out. She got on the cat suit. Frisky. She's a little frisky one. All right. Okay. Yeah, you could tell. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you could tell Shorty is a fun girl, man. I got to keep it a buck. That's what it's given. She got kids. Yeah, that's what it's given so far, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look. Damn, bro. I was about to give her some credit, though, man. But it's like, bruh. It's like, bruh. It is what it is, man. It's giving fun, girl. It's giving fun, girl. Like, whenever you see a chick post a third strap, bro, she's trying to attract dudes. Alright? She's trying to bring the boys to her yard. And that's what it is, fellas. You can't listen. If you go to a woman Instagram page and she's posting thirst traps, bro, she's who she is, bro. She's trying to attract dudes. All right? But let's get into the video.
Family is from Louisiana and Kansas, so I'm a Southern belle.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Nikki, how old are you?
I am 40.
40.
40 young.
40.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher and also work for the city of Phoenix. And also, I'm currently going to be doing a career change. So I'm going to finish up my medical degree. Also, I have my own small pastry business. So I do cupcakes and
Nice.
cookies and stuff like that. And also, I'm working on a skit. So I'm working on that. Hopefully, I get that done soon. And I go to the gym about 6 to 4 times out of the week.
Okay.
I do racquetball. I do boxing. I just started that as well.
So these are all the things that you do for
Yes.
fun. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now what do you look for in a man?
Oh my gosh, I want someone who loves the Lord. I am a PK kid. My dad was a pastor. I love him. And I was raised in a Christian household, so I'm used to that. I want someone.
See, right there, bro. My thing is this, right? She been on this earth for 4 decades. She's 40. She was raised in a church. Her dad is a pastor. Why she's unpopped the balloon single? Why she's looking for a man unpop the balloon at the age of 40? I don't get it, fam. What she was doing this whole time? She was in a church? She was in Bible studies? Like, what's going on here? Something is not adding up. If a woman is 40 and single and was raised in a church, she might be one of those church girls, fellas. She might be one of those straight up freaks that be in a church. Might be. I don't know. You never know. Let's find out.
Who's caring, compassion, has great communication skills, and who can love me. That's
Okay.
what I want.
So now what are some of your deal breakers?
Okay, so she's looking for love. At the age of 40, she's now looking for love. I wonder what she was looking for in her past. This is interesting. I don't know. This is very interesting to me.
Someone who doesn't know the Lord, Yahweh and Yahshua. That's my deal breaker. And someone who doesn't have good communication skills, or that's all I can think of right now.
Okay, no, that was good.
Okay.
All right, so we have not got any pop balloons.
Okay.
So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
You hold that.
Okay.
Okay, so we did get one. Come on over. Let's go
Okay.
see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
Yo, he was like, nah, she ain't gonna pop me. I gotta get her first. Nah, I can't do it.
Name is Sincere. I'm 45.
And Sincere, what do you do?
I own my own tax firm and I also personal train.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Basically just the initial physical attraction, and then more so I'm a little more spiritual than religious.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's probably one of her strong points. You need to be Christian, go to church, and just not aligning with what I'm doing.
Okay, I see here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's very nice looking, very nice put together.
Thank you.
I don't really know him. I would like to get, if I got to know him, I try to judge people based off their personality and just talking to them and spending time with them. But his outer appearance, he looks nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Beautiful young lady herself.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we've now got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
So, do you guys have any children?
Okay,
You
you want to? That's your question. You
Yes.
want to ask about children?
And also, how old are your children?
How old are they? Okay. Oh, let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jayville, age 43.
Okay. And Jayville, what do you do?
So I own the top Black and Brown owned education and tutoring company in the country, as well as a financial literacy and credit organization as well.
Very nice.
So, do you have any children? And if you do, how many and how old are they?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have one daughter, and she's 3.5, almost 4 in April.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Jonathan, 41.
Jonathan, what do you do?
I own a barbershop.
Okay, very nice.
Kids' age is 12 and 17.
Okay.
17. Okay, got 2. Over here, your name and age.
My name is Mel. I'm 46.
And Mel, what do you do?
So I'm a designer, a stylist, and a fashion brand owner of Head Attire. We represent love and positivity through fashion.
Okay. Is that what you have on today?
Absolutely, self-love.
All right.
Yeah, that's fire. Support black business, people. For real, this shit is fire right here. So, shouts to that brother.
And
Very
now,
nice.
how many kids do you have and how old are
I have 2, boy and a girl. My boy is the oldest. He's 16. My daughter's 11.
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And over here, your name and age.
My name is Reggie. I am 44.
Okay. Reggie, what do you do?
I do project management for a surgical supply company, and I'm also a day trader
Okay.
and an entrepreneur as well. And I do have a daughter, and she is 9.
Okay. Nice.
Then we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age.
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Okay. Nick, what do you do?
I invest in real estate, and I do real estate. I'm helping like low income families buying their first homes. Sometimes they could put 0 down, or I help them find programs that could even give them money to put down.
Nice.
Yeah, no. So
Okay. And so, why did you end up popping your balloon?
she's so beautiful, but that was not initial attraction.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's nice looking. Like I said, I just would have to get to know him more
Mhm.
and just pick his brain and just learn more about him. But not really.
Okay. All right.
But he's still nice looking though.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Thank you. Let's head on back. So we now have 4 guys left, and you got to hear from them, hear about how many kids they have, how old they are. So now I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Can I ask a question? No
Next
question?
round. Yeah, next round. See, you asked about the kids. You should have asked a little more.
Dang it, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear her out. She's in the education field, so I'm in the education space as well. Seemed like a pretty decent young lady, so just kind of wanted to feel her out a little bit.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
I'm gonna be honest. I really had to figure it out. I'm sorry. I had to figure it. I'm like, who do I pop? And I'm sorry. I don't know. For some reason, I was like,
All good.
okay, let me pop you. But you are very well
sure.
put together, very nice looking,
For sure.
and I love that you work with kids.
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Thank you much.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay. Now you can ask another question for our
Okay.
3 remaining guys.
What are your goals for the next 4 or 3 years? Like, where do you see yourself, and what goals are you working on right now?
Okay. Let's start here.
Do I say my name?
Name and age.
Jonathan, 41. I see myself owning a chain of barbershops all over. However many I can open. So
Okay.
That's what I see myself.
Very nice.
That's
Okay.
what's up.
And over here, answer to her question.
Yes. Me being an entrepreneur that I am, I definitely want to expand the portfolio of real estate. But for now, my next, you said 4 years, 5
Yes.
years.
Yes.
I just see myself expanding my brand as a designer. So I really want to touch the world with love, and the way that I do it is through fashion. So I really want to take it worldwide, continue to build and travel, spread love across the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so right now I'm a part of a great company. I have a nice career, and I'm happy where I'm at the surgical supply company that I'm at, Crescent Surgical Supplies. Also, I do day trade as well, so I definitely want to expand upon that and just kind of level up my capital and just really just run it up and scale up with that, and be a professional trader. So, but yeah, those 2 things, I just plan to really just kind of just keep scaling up with those things and just leveling up. I'm at a great space, but there's levels to this. So yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. All right. And now what about for yourself? What are
My
your goals?
I know I want to, this year, my goal is to have my own first home.
Mhm.
So I know I want to get more homes and just create more wealth. And so I can make sure that I can have money saved when I have kids, so I can make sure they're in a better place than where I'm at today. Because my parents worked very hard to get me where I'm at, but I want to make sure my kids can have an easier life, if that
Nice.
makes sense.
No, definitely.
Wow. She's 40 with no kids. Now, for me, and this is just me, any woman over 30 with no kids to me is a red flag, because I believe that women develop some type of nurturing spirit at some point in their lives where they want to be a mother. You see what I'm saying? And when a woman never really developed that motherly instinct, like I always question, so what you been doing in the prime years of your life? Because here's the thing about most women, right? Even if they do get pregnant by a man that they're not really into, their motherly instincts will kick in and they might still have the baby even if the dude is not going to be there. Because it's an instincts that women got. But the scary thing about it, fellas, some women don't got it. Some women will give that to the streets. And that's very scary. And that's the main difference between a man 40 with no kids and a woman 40 with no kids. Because a woman 40 with no kids, if she want to have kids after 40, that is extremely risky. You're taking a chance doing that with your life. Whereas a man at 40, of course, he don't have to carry a child, so it's easy for him to start a family and things like that. Because as men, like, our main thing is we got to build up our resources, or we got to become providers. And sometimes that might take a while, right? But as men, we got time. Whereas women, they on the clock. Like, to have a kid at 40 or to want to have kids at 40 is, I don't know. But good luck. Good luck.
So,
All right, so it is time to pop one of these balloons.
okay.
Oh, okay. Let's go see why he ended up popping.
That's okay.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I got to start off by saying she's a gorgeous woman, right? But based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least one kid because they just nurture different,
Mhm.
And it's not a criteria, but it's kind of a preference. And I feel like maybe some of these other guys might, be okay with it,
Okay.
That's my point right there, fellas. That is my point. And that's why I say a woman over the age of 30 with no kids to me is a red flag. For real, because when a woman is in a prime, she wants to be a mother. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's something that's in her. Even though she's out chasing dinos and all that, but she's in heat because she wants to be a mother. Right? But when a woman is over the age of 30 with no kids, so I'm like, damn. Like, what's up? What happened? Where are your kids? You see what I'm saying? Because some women will give their lives to the street so much that they will push away motherhood. It's real out here, fellas. And that's why, as a man, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, overall beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if he were to approach you, is he someone you would speak
I
to?
would. I
Okay.
would have.
Damn, she ready. That's crazy. Arlette did not even finish asking the question. She like, I would. Right now, I'll give him the box right now. Like, this is crazy.
No, if he were to approach you, is he someone you would speak
I
to?
would. I
Okay.
would have took his number and went on
Damn.
a date and called him.
Oh, dang.
Damn, she is too ready. She just handed that man the box. Like, here you go, bro. Here you go, bro. This is wild, bro. This is crazy, yo. If I was those other dudes, man, I was popping my balloon, fam. Cause that's like, what? Think about a woman saying this to a man while you standing with your balloon in your hand. Come on, bro. That's crazy. She trying to get crack.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Cool.
Whoa,
Thank you.
Okay.
whoa, whoa.
Oh, dang.
Took his.
If he were to approach you, is he someone you would speak
I
to?
would. I
Okay.
would have
Ready.
took his number
Uh-huh.
and went on a date and called him.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Ready. She's a freak. That's what I was telling you guys earlier, bro, about church girls, fam. Fellas, in case y'all don't know, a lot of women who grew up in the church are straight freaks. If you know, you know, fam. Back in the day, bro, those church girls, they used to be going. They were some of the biggest freaks out here. But if you know, you know. For real.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
You're
Fam,
welcome.
ain't-
Okay. Why did you end up popping
my man mad as shit. Like, what?
your balloon?
I just need I own 2 homes already, so just need a more woman that's more into investments already.
Okay.
Fam, big mad. Like, what? Cancel. Immediately.
I see. All right. So same thing here. If he approached you, someone you would speak to?
He's very nice looking as well. So I would have talked to him and got to know him on a deeper level because I do have
Damn, she's too ready, bro.
other investments. I just didn't speak of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like, damn, bro. She would have give you the box too. You popped too early, fam.
Okay. We've got one on pop balloon over here. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Think. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shoot, is it ladies first?
No, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So you said you were how old? I'm sorry.
I'm 40.
40 years old.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not a big churchgoer.
Okay.
I was raised in the church. I went to church 3 times a week when I was a kid. So
Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
yeah. So being raised that way, a person could go one of 2 ways. Either
Okay.
you gotta go on to be like a pastor or or become more involved into that type of thing, into church and that kind of thing, or you kind of go left. You gotta just watch football on Sundays.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a watch football on Sundays kind of guy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just kind of hear you out, and you are an attractive woman,
Thank you.
and I don't have anything bad to say about you or anything like that. It's just that I don't think I'm your type. I don't think, like, as far as like lifestyle and like, or should I say, maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes, I think I would frustrate you.
Ha. That's what he thinks. He don't know. This is a freak right here. Listen, fellas, understand something, bro. Here's the thing. Church girls don't really want church men. Church girls usually want the opposite. So she might surprise you, bro. I'm telling you, facts.
Really?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
frustrate you because, like you said, you're big into church and that kind of thing. You probably go to church every Sunday.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'd probably be frustrated because I'd be like, I'm trying to watch at least 2-3 games.
So you would
Yeah.
never go to church on Sunday? Or just
I
I'm just
would.
wondering.
You know what?
And what's so crazy, she's gonna want him even more. Because now he's like a challenge for her. Like, huh? It's crazy with chicks, man. I'm telling y'all.
So honestly, um, because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
Maybe once a month. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Once a month, maybe twice, maybe even twice a month. But by myself, it's just a lot of work getting her up and going and doing her hair and getting her all dolled up for church. So it's just easier for me to just kind of just stay at home, honestly.
So you
But
have
if
your.
I had
I'm sorry.
someone that would kind of like help motivate me and her to get going and do that kind of thing,
Okay.
because I'm not anti-church. It's just that I'm not like overly motivated to go every week and that kind of
Okay.
thing. But
So would that be a deal breaker for you?
No.
No, long as he,
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly. You see what I'm saying, bro? She just wants some dinner. That's all it really is, bro. I'm telling you, fam. Shorty's 40. She been out here, man. Listen, bro. She been getting down with the get down, fam. Trust.
long as he does go sometime.
He's gonna be surprised how freaky she really is. Trust. She's with all that. With all that, fam. They be the freakiest ones, bro. I'm telling you.
Because I do want someone to go with me sometime. I don't want to be, you see sometimes a lot of black women in church and they by themselves. And I'm like, okay, where your husband? They at home watching football. But I'm just saying every once in a while, it would be nice to be able to go to church with my
So you trying to use me? Huh? You trying to use me? That's crazy.
significant other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're good?
You know what? What you said was a great response, but is she my type? I would say yes and no, but
Okay.
I'm gonna pop my balloon.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop my balloon.
All right.
Damn.
All right. No problem.
It's tough.
Let's head on back then, girl. All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Damn. Look, that church girl stuff didn't work. And a lot of the times, bro, fellas are pretty aware when it comes to women like this. You know what I'm saying? But if a woman is 40 with no kids and she preaching the church, that's a red flag. That is a red flag, bro. Because y'all gotta remember the church is the last stop for a bird. Fellas, look, just be careful out here. That's just the bottom line. And the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.